Hello and welcome to episode 26 of Series 1 of Master League Story Mode. Now this could be, I'm not sure, but it could be the promotion party episode that we've all been looking forward to. Tim's been practicing his promotion party dance. That's lovely, Tim. Good stuff. Now, it would be nice, actually, if Prova had some, little pop-ups saying Blackburn need only 3 more points to secure automatic promotion. But seeing as we're 13 points clear with, I think, 5 or 6 games left to go, maybe less, 4 or 5, we've pretty much got it in the bag. So I think we should just crack on into the Charlton match. Disappointing loss in the last episode to local rivals Burnley. That was a really tough game, probably the toughest game of the season. They gave us a real run for our money. Actually, before I get into the next game, I'm just going to see what our scout's doing, because coming to the end of the season, we don't want to get caught out at the end of the window as we did in the last one. We want to be making some deals early on, like a current day Arsene Wenger who's getting stuff done early on, which is weird. We don't want to get caught out again though. We want to get stuff done early. So let's see what the scouting instructions are at the moment. Top commenter Karkarot suggested, and a good suggestion in my opinion, that we do actually need another goalkeeper, as unfortunately Jason Steele, however much we love him, and he's been a mainstay of the squad obviously this season, I doubt he's missed a single game, maybe 1 or 2. But we could do with a new keeper, so we'll see what we can get within the budget. We'll look worldwide on that. Hopefully we can get something done there before the end of the season. That would be great. We've got a little bit of money in the piggy bank, so we'll hopefully get something done there. Clinton, who's looking defeated there in that picture, is on loan at the moment. He's played his way back into contention for a potential signing, so we'll see how he does in the last few games. Jordan Rhodes looking like he might be cruising into the top scorer in the Championship this season. He's probably going to be a wanted man in the next transfer window, so we'll do well to keep hold of him. So let's crack on into the first game. How are we doing? Oh, Victor not looking good. Jordan on a blue. Obby almost back. Only 1 week until we get the big man back. Got to drop Fisher. Rhodes in on a blue isn't ideal. We'll bring Lowe into the midfield. And that's looking good. We're up against a Charlton team with no real standouts. They've got a couple of decent midfielders. And Bauer, a centre-back, 75 overall rated. Pretty decent as well. Hopefully nothing to worry about. Let's crack straight into this game. So we're away today at Charlton. Now what we're waiting for at the end of this game is that well-beloved animation, that everyone puts their arms in the air, they all start screaming, and then we know something's happened. So potentially a draw or a win here could get us that animation, which would mean automatic promotion. I think they do it for automatic promotion. They'll definitely do it if we win the league. So look forward to that maybe in this game. I refuse to do any maths, so we're going to have to wait for that. So we've got Veretout playing in the number 10 role today for the first time in a while. Victor Fisher dropped to the bench. He's on a downward blue arrow. Veretout was a real driving force of this promotion run at the beginning of the season, playing as an attacking midfielder. He had goals aplenty. Oh, Veretout's won it back really well there. He's got options here. He's got Tiders making a good run from midfield. Good cross in towards Rhodes. He couldn't get his head on it. Can G battle for this one? He can. He's taken that really well. The left foot. Whoa. It's a good save from the Charlton keeper. It's a good pass there into Lowe. Finds Bakali. Good turn. Lowe's got acres of space here. Can he pick out a good ball? Oh, he's gone a little early there. Look for NG at the far post. Didn't come off. It's been a somewhat uninspiring start to this game. Blackburn are unable to craft anything. Charlton not much better. Is Veretout. Holds it up in a second, but just a little too long, and he's knocked off it by the Charlton player. This is poor stuff. Blackburn seems to be on the beach already at the moment. Slips it inside to Veretout, can't get on it, but Lowe able to pick it up. Oh, he's cut out again. Charlton doing a good job of smothering any attacks here from Blackburn. Duffy really well played to get ahead of Viticoli. Oh, Hanley does well to get there. Low, the ball through to Rhodes. Bauer reads it nicely. He cuts it out and deals with that. Veretout gets ahead on it though. Little chip over there from Lowe. Back into Veretout. Lowe goes on his own. Right foot finish from Lowe. Oh, it doesn't fall to NG. Good play there from Lowe, though. He's playing for his life at the moment. Will he be in the Premier League next season with Blackburn? Chances are probably not. Vertu with the turn of pace we've come to expect this season, but he's cut out there. The final ball just really lacking so far. Good play there from Blackburn. Crisp passing. Spur hits the gap. Nice play. And G into Rhodes. Great interplay. That was a scythe-like attack from Blackburn. Really, really precise passing. Good interplay there between Ng and Rhodes. That's a great goal to kick this off. Charlton have been defensively strong so far. This was a nice little missed pass into Rhodes from Spur. He's able to get the ball into Ng, and it's a simple 1-2 with Rhodes. And as I've said so many times this season, Jordan Rhodes simply does not miss from there. It's nearly half time. There's not been too much incident in this game. Charlton are unable to do much at all. Oh, Duffy's let that run. Oh, he's won it back really strongly. And Ng breaks away into space. He's got ahead of his defender. He's got Rhodes inside him. Cuts it back to Vertu. Hits it with the right. Oh, good vision there from Ng to see Vertu all on his own on the edge of the box. He had time to take a touch. It was a good shot. Well palmed by Henderson. And that's half time. Pretty comfortable, really. Had a few chances. Got one of them. I'm not sure Jason Steele's had a save to make. No, he hasn't. So yes, 5 shots on target. If anything, it's good play from the Charlton keeper. Let's try and assert our dominance on this half. Jordan to Jordan access is already away. Oh, he couldn't get the final ball in though. Hanley wins that back with ease. Little chip over from Ng into the path of Rose. He couldn't take it down. Just about able to get it out there, the Charlton keeper. Oh, Spur. He's done by Cunha. Duffy backing off. He knows the man inside is more important, but that's great recovery from Tommy Spur. He made the mistake. He made up for it. With dogged play there. Lowe's continued his run. Can Bakali find him? He can. He's got 3 in the middle here. Oh, he couldn't get the ball through. Zakaria Bakali goes for the chip. Oh, that's poor. That was presented up to him like a neatly stacked plate of Ferrero Rocher by the ambassador. For some reason he went for the chip when he could have scored in any other number of different ways. Good play from Blackburn. Bakali in a bit of space here. We know what he likes to do from this position. The curler. Oh, straight at Henderson. He doesn't often pass in those positions, Bakali. If he gets there, he's cutting back in. He's having a go. And as with Arjen Robben, you can't really blame him. He is our Robben in many ways. He's just infinitely less talented. But still, he's only young. He's only 19. Remember when Robben was at Chelsea, he was certainly not the cutback merchant that he is now. That's good play from Lowe into Vertu. Just lets it get ahead of him. Slip ball into Rhodes. Can he get there? Henderson comes out well. He's had a great game, Henderson. Great goalkeeping. Could have been 5 or 6 so far, if not for the Charlton keeper. Ng, Geezer press in action. Quick few subs here to save some legs. Reece Oxford getting a run out again. He's not had the starts that he maybe expected, having signed from West Ham as a promising youngster. But I've still got a lot of time for the youngster. That's a good ball in. Rose can't get there. Keeps it alive. Ball into Bakali. The overhead kick is over the bar. That was a good bit of play there, actually, to keep it in from Rhodes. And the ball into Bakali. Oh, he couldn't get his leg over the top of that. It's unfortunate. Duffy ships it wide. Only a couple of minutes left. Are we going to see some sort of animation at the end of this game? Ng gets ahead of Matlaba really well. And now the Cameroonian powers forward down the right. He's got Koiter in the centre. He's got Rhodes coming in late. He takes it down the line. Oh, he's dispossessed as he tries to make a decision. And that's the end of the game. Anything? Will it be? No, that looks like a fairly standard celebration. Looks like we're still in the running here. But that is a pretty standard 1-0 win. We would have hoped for another goal at some point. But Charlton kept to only 0 shots. Not even a single shot. That is one of the worst performances we've seen this season, considering they had 50% possession. We should have done better. Clinical, we were not, with 7 shots on target and only 1 goal. But, hey, it's a win. Rhodes gets man of the match with the goal. Actually a pretty good performance all round. Oh, Hull have dropped out of automatic promotion. Hull have had a slide of all slides. Look at that. Cardiff sneaking into second place. That is big. That is big news. Hull City dropping off. Okay, so no rest for the wicked here. It's only 3 days later. We're straight back into it against Fulham. Fulham not doing that great. They're outside of the playoffs. What a fall from grace they have had in recent years. But let's see if we can really rub salt into the wound by giving them a good old spanking at Fortress Ewood. Let's have a look at the teams. Fisher back in on a red. Verity with a downward blue arrow. We'll give Jordan Lowe a game today. He was alright. And we'll give Reece Oxford a rare start there. In G, he looks like he could do with the rest as well. I'm happy to play Olsen on the left up front. Give Bacali a run on the right. That looks good to me. Oh, they've got Ross McCormack up front. He's a dangerous striker, although clearly not been performing this season. So I feel like I'm saying it all the time, but will this be the game? It's got to be. God. Part of me is thinking now maybe I should have done the math. The maths. Ooh, that's a slightly different intro. Are they hyping this up as the game, the title-winning game? I don't know. They're looking pumped up though. Bacali there's not had a great start to, or not a great end to the season. So here we go. Will this be the game? Is this the promotion party? Oxford starting this one. Verity on the bench. That's a good ball into Olsen. Stand-in left wing. That's a nice ball in towards Bacali. Gets his head on it. What is that? Was that an own goal? It is an own goal. For a second there I thought Mighty Mouse had out-jumped a 6-foot-plus centre-back. But no, that was an unfortunate own goal. Not the best of starts for Fulham, who are the clown prince of the Championship. Absolutely. Bacali making a nuisance of himself. It's number 33. I'm not sure who that is, but that was a good finish. And we're off the mark. What can Fulham do to respond here? They're playing away. The champions-elect is Fisher. He was out for the last game. He's on a red for this game. He clearly wants to make amends. Rumours are that he wants to make his loan deal permanent. He does have an option to buy on his contract. So will Blackburn pull the trigger on the £8 million signing for Fisher? That's a lot of money. I think we could do maybe a bit better actually for £8 million. That is a lot. Good ball in. To Zakaria Bacali. He's hit it. What a goal! Holy shit! Where did that come from? What a ball in from Tyder. Zakaria Bacali playing out on the right-hand side for a change. Has given that a lovely little spanking. There they are. Assistee and assister. What a goal from Mighty Mouse. I've been questioning his form in the last few games. He's come back with an absolute belter. Let's take a look at that. Tyder wins it back as he is wont to do. He's got Rhodes and Bacali ahead of him, but it's a nicely weighted chip in. Bacali takes a touch. And then he's given that a good old spanking. What a goal that was. Will we get a better angle on it from this view? Good ball in from Tyder. Yeah, this is the one. This is the view. Lovely little take on the foot. And then the curl. Beautiful. Hit that with the outside of his boot on the laces. Zakaria Bacali. Great goal. He's becoming a bit of a Blackburn legend this season. Mighty Mouse. So 2-0 up in 8 minutes. Good start. If this is the championship winning game, then looks like we're going to do it in style. Oxford says, I'll take that, thank you. Oh, and loses out to Fredericks. That's unfortunate. No, that's a poor ball. Ross McCormack, that's dangerous. Oh, he flashes it wide. Better play there from Fulham. First chance of the game. It's the first shot we've had against us now in almost 100 minutes of football. And it's flashed wide by the captain McCormack. Jason Steele, there's been speculation that Blackburn are looking for a new keeper at the moment for the Premier League campaign next season. But he's not been bad this season, so we'll see how that goes. McCormack, could he have another chance here? Great save, just as I'm talking about him. That's great play there from Jason Steele. Safir Tider, the big money man, takes possession into Bakali, the goal scorer, but he is dispossessed easily there by Kakanichlich. Spur wins it back really easily there. Fisher into Low. Blackburn looking to build another break here. It's a good run from Fisher. He's spotted by Low. Cuts it back to Low again. Low takes his time. The ball through. Oh, Olsen does really well to get on it. Gets the cross in. Bakali, left-footed. Oh, that was good play from Low. Unselfish play from the midfielder. He had a chance to hit it. He flashed it across the box into Bakali. Full of confidence. Hits it first time with his weak foot. It's just wide. Oxford, really great play in the air into Fisher. Takes it inside of Christensen. Look at this run. Hits it early. Oh, good save. Fisher's been out of form in the last few games. Sort of downward blue arrow, left out of the squad in the last match. It's a good bit of footwork though inside of Christensen. Tees up a shot early on. It's palmed away well. Ball along the floor into Olsen. Little poke in. And that is a rare goal for Marcus Olsen. Great goal. Really nice play from Bakali to win it back. He found Tider. And in those positions, he's got the accuracy to thread those sort of balls. Safir Tider, underrated genius in terms of passing. He is the Mesut Ozil / some sort of destroyer. Claude Makelele of this team. He can thread a ball when necessary. Bakali wins it back though. He's had a great game so far. Nice ball into Tider. He spots Olsen and that is a really nice ball. He pokes it in with the outside of the boot. Fisher takes the ball. He's got Olsen. He's got Rhodes. Rhodes makes a nice little run. Rhodes hits it. Oh, it's good save by the keeper. Strong hands from Lonergan. That's 3-0 at the half. Blackburn looking unbelievably comfortable here. Surely this has got to be it. I don't know if they're going to call it only for the winner of the championship rather than automatic promotion in general. Rhodes, tricky play there. Into Fisher, back heel, looking for Bakali. Can't get there. Veretout tracking Garber is his first course of action for the game. That's a nice little ball in. Falls only as far as Veretout. He hits it first time to the substitute in G. What a ball that is. Can he get there? He can't. Still not a bad attempt at a long ball on his left foot from a substitute who's on a downward blue arrow. That shows the quality. Little chip from Fisher. Oh, it's gone wide. Victor wants that goal. It's great first time ball in from Veretout. Fisher takes it round the keeper and sits it up. Oh, it's just gone wide. It would have been a cultured finish. Veretout, can he sneak this in at the near post? Nope, it's fallen there into Olsen. Koita keeps hold of that really well. Oh, it's fallen through to Fisher. This has got to be it, surely. Oh, it's only a great save from the Fulham keeper, preventing Fisher from getting his goal. Good play from Low into Olsen. He's dispossessed. Still finding Fisher. He's got one more chance here for the goal, and there it is. Victor Fisher. He has been like a dog with a bone in this game. He's not wanted to give up that goal. A dog with a bone? Does that make any sense? I don't think it does. But anyway, Victor Fisher did not give up is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, a dog wouldn't give up with a bone. Anyway, he created a bit of space for himself there. And the number 9 finishes well. So is this it? Is this the celebration we've all been looking for? This is the end of the game now, surely. Is it? It's difficult to tell. The Fulham players are angry. He's really pissed off. What's up with him? Smiles all round, hugs for Veretout, the captain. Doesn't look like a title-winning celebration, though. Look at that. That's ridiculous. We need to get in the Premier League just for some challenge. 50% possession, but they only had 1 shot on target. We had 10, scoring 4. Not bad. Man of the match, Victor Fisher. He was really, really great in this game. He came back with something to prove from the last game. Tyder had a good game as well. Really good play from Tyder. I liked Oxford as well. He won a lot of his aerial challenges. And Bakali, that goal. What? Good game all round. Really enjoyed that. Still 13 points clear. Still 15 points clear of third. We must be. I don't know. I'm so bad at maths. This is ridiculous. But surely we're done here. 3.7 million in the bank. Let's take a look at the monthly report. Victor Fisher with 3 goals in 4 games. That's so good. Good result for him. Oh, Lowe's got 2 assists. I would be really, really sad if we sold Lowe. I don't think he's ever going to be worth the money to sell him. And he always plays well when he's asked of it. Fisher, top of the rankings. Lenahan came in for his 1 game of the season. Played well, and he's second in the ratings. So let's take a look. Lowe is such a good passer in the middle. His stats do not indicate that he would be that consistent, but he really is. He's a good player. Jordan Veretout has come into a bit of form recently. He's near the top of most of these. Victor Fisher has had a lot of shots, but he scored 3. Bakali, again, he scored a few. Rose was injured. So, team of the month, Victor Fisher and Clinton and G. Again, we're dominating. Absolutely dominating in the attacking areas. Let's see Bong from Brighton and Hove Albion. He was a great player against us. He would be a good signing if we could get him in left back. Coming into the final month of the season here. Oh, Oxford. He looks like he could be on a little bit of an upward. That'd be great. We'll definitely give him some chances in the next few games. And Olari's back. Exciting. So, no promotion party in this episode. Tim, put your dance away. No, I said put it away. We don't need to see that yet. But wait, because we will want to see it. We've got Olari back. We've got Oxford about to have a little bit of peak of form, which would be great. We can really build him up. That's good because we don't need to make any other signings in defence other than maybe a left back. And, well, have a great week, and I'll see you in a bit.